Well, well, well. Welcome everybody. Got a stream, late night stream, playing Hector of Troy. We will see who Hector selects here. He likes to play Empire, so I have a feeling this might be a game where I play Rebels. When I stream, I like to let my opponent pick. So we will see a couple games going on right now. Remedy is playing Grant, and Hector and I are playing perhaps mini tournament after this. Seems like a good matchup. All right, Rebels it is. Let's go Rebellion. No way I'm playing Rebels near a camera, he says. Love it. I'm going to add my bars back on top here. Man, it's like a rote deck night, isn't it? Regional support. That should be base deck. Gonna do base deck. Need some loyalty. Maybe I should have done rote deck. I don't know. Naboo is isolated here. That's cool. Don't see that very often. Maybe I should demonstrate why it's a bad idea to put stuff anywhere besides Utapau. Fair. This has got to be a Tatooine base, doesn't it? Yep, Remedy Grant game's over. Remedy beating Grant. Very exciting. See, so I could start in Dathomir and go for Megiddo. Maybe I will do that. And that will demonstrate why it's a bad idea to not ever start away from Utapau. But maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it. I mean, there are some bailouts, right? So the idea is if you start away from Naboo, you really need something on Mothma to ensure that you get Utapau. And there's a bunch of cards that'll do it. Leia's card, Mothma's card, R2, C3PO. You basically just can't draw Dodonna and Riken. But the idea is if you attack Megiddo and then like retreat, then it's blockaded, everything can go to Dathomir, you can rapid the second turn, get your stuff back to the base, not risk getting plinked by a gather intel, and even leave a Y-Wing on the board to threaten an assault carrier, right? So, I mean, if you leave a Y-Wing on the board, you can deploy 2 to the base and then have a reasonable low risk of gather intel, which means you don't really need to keep Leia back. I don't know. But anyway, I feel like it's always a bad reason to do that. So if I start with 5, deploy 2, then that's at 7. All right, let's go ahead and do that. We'll go here and here, deploy. 3PO and false orders. So false orders is nice to have. 3PO is also nice to have because it means you're likely going to get Utapau, but it's not a guarantee. False orders helps though. This has got to be Tatooine, right? Death Star is going to go one direction. Gotta be Tatooine. We're doing it. Incite rebellion contingency plan is kind of fun. Do that first turn. Get Utapau and Celeste and then score regional aid turn 1. That'd be exciting. I like that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hyper aggressive. Hyper aggressive. I will try to check chat a little bit here as we go. From time to time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Nobody back to block. He can do whatever he wants. Not blocking with Leia, not keeping Mothma in place. We're just going with it. Contingency plan, infiltrate, sabotage, build alliance, set. If he puts Vader on a mission, we false order it. If he puts Tarkin on a mission, we false order it. We also probably false order the Emperor's card, so we'll just do that too. All right, let's start with build alliance, right? No reason not to. Now you'll note with this, we're not attacking Megiddo. That's fine, but we're sort of preventing gather intel. Again, false orders there, whatever, maybe. And I can rapid these guys next turn and they're fine because they won't be able to deploy anything there. Don't really care if they get an AT-AT to tell you the truth. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, then I can infiltrate safely. He is not going to block there, right? Yep. We like crippling blow here, I think. Let's go ahead and prevent assault carrier from being built, I think, right? Oh, that's good. Now I can't get regional there very well. I do like Bothawi. I do like Cato. I could also, because he might just keep Emperor back to block, because he doesn't have, I mean, he has another assault carrier he could get with Toydaria, so maybe it makes sense. Could threaten a sabotage. I don't have much to sabotage, though. Sabotage would be just for an AT-AT, and I chose not to attack, so probably attacking would have been better. And nowhere to build alliance on. I could have deployed in Bothawi and then had a nice build alliance play here. But I think it's a win if he keeps Tarkin back to block this anyway. Let's go for Cato. Okay, blocked. All right, good move. Fair enough. Saved me an assault carrier, I guess. Okay, lead the strike team for crippling blow, maybe. Aggressive would be Saw, but Lando's just too good. What if I contingency'd into a rapid? That would have been awesome. Lord. Well, we're building 100 troops, right? 4 troops, a Y-wing and a U-wing, a Grumman Cal and a Nebulon. Seems good. Few ships in the base, right? Seems correct. Will not be leading the strike team this turn. Okay, 1. Nowhere to hidden fleet, really. Probably rapid these guys back. Nothing really exciting to do this turn. Okay. Mothma. Dodonna. Rapid. Sabotage. Blocker attack. Kind of like that big move, everybody goes to Celeste sort of idea. Hector is up to R&D and Rule by Fear. I don't care if he R&Ds Mustafar, I don't think, so we'll just start with this. Death Star plans or decisive. We'll put Death Star plans back on top so he knows we're going for it and might stick the Death Star in place. Ooh. What's the Emperor on? No, let's block this. That's a good move. Oh, yeah. Now to see what he does. I might as well score regional support this turn in Celeste. That seems pretty good. Especially with the Tatooine base as like a little bit of a backup. should have kept U-Wing on Kashyyyk, would have been better for deploying next turn. Just go for Crippling Blow. Seems aggressive. Okay. Queen Mothma. Which 5 am I bringing back? I think maybe I'll keep the transport there. Getting scary. Do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Seems fine. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Prepare for battle and heist. Skywalker. That could be fun. Undercover's better though. Let's take Obi-Wan. Less of a liability than Commander Skywalker. Bum 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 bum. Wonder what level 1 that is. Oh, let's do this too. Forgot. See if there's an easy spot to get a crippling blow here somewhere. I sort of like crippling blow in Celeste if he doesn't deploy anything there. I also kind of don't have a leader that can do lead the strike team, do I? But I can do incite rebellion. Don't know. I seems right. Do you think he wanted me to have that He gave me decisive victory or Death Star plans. I feel like that must be a decent level 1. Unless it's a bad level 1 and he wanted to make me choose between the two good ones. Maybe I should just infiltrate. I sabotage, infiltrate, build alliance, and incite rebellion. And maybe attack something, right? Is that right? Set. Definitely is running an R&D, probably a rule by fear. So infiltrate in Corellia seems to make sense. Maybe with Boba you run a capture, but maybe you run a gather intel. Time for peace and defend the people. Okay, well, we'll take time for peace and we'll put defend the people on the bottom. Very good thing I did not heist that. Unfortunate that I'm going to have to heist something else here. I don't want to block that. I might. God, what bad picks. Yeah. Should have started with Obi, and then I could have blocked that. Okie dokie. Okay, 3. There's my time for peace. Good news is there's not too many worse cards than that, I think, so that's good. Maybe I can just toss my Moncal. Is that insane? It's probably insane. That goes my target for my incite rebellion. Okay. I could also just incite rebellion and Celeste and get some pretty decent value out of that. Let's go ahead and block this one. Seems good. D seems right. I mean, look, I guess if he really wants to capture Lando, he can. He's got to save one for you to POW. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do this. And then retreat away. Maybe I'll draw. Maybe I'll draw something fun. That's a little risky. Honestly, I kind of like Incite Rebellion and Salas for Time for Peace, maybe. Sorry I put you out there, Trooper. Feels bad. Leave a rebel soldier there to be the victim of Lord Vader. He is building 2 shield bunkers, 2 assault, 3 assault carriers. And what are you on? Oh, that might be really bad, actually. If that's fair, we'll keep them in line. A little nervous about that. Maybe Ryloth? Alderaan? No, he can move either of those places. Maybe I just force him to move somewhere. Ryloth seems pretty reasonable. Goes for the AT-AT. I mean, that's got to be fear, right? Maybe I should have just gone for Geonosis, force him to move the Death Star, and then I'm guaranteed to get a square on cue. Yeah, that would have been a better move. He probably blocks hits here is the right way. Nope, just does 1. Or 2. So I could go for... He has the ATST card, which means I probably don't pull off a crippling blow, right? So is it better to try anyway? Or is it better to just make him play Fear Will Keep them in line? Where I want him to. Yeah, I'll just do it there. Maybe he doesn't have it. Liberation. Yep, fear. That's too bad. I should have done Geonosis. Yep. Well done, well done. Okay. Rebel Cell. Guess I'm putting that in Ryloth. Maydeen or Basis Loyalty? Chirrut feels like the correct pick here. Don't love this. X-Wing, Y-Wing, U-Wing. Do I want to time for peace my Moncal? Is that just the most crazy thing on the planet? It definitely is. Put these two in there. All right, I can finally lead the strike team. I don't know if that's good or not. Moncal on the queue seems good. Maybe lead the strike team is good. A lot of hidden fleets. That's not so good. Should probably get loyalty in Geonosis. Make it hard for him to take Ryloth, right? Keep Obi-Wan available to block Death Star plans. Seems like a good idea. Lead the strike team with bays, kill a couple of shield bunkers. Make him worry. I like it. Aggressive. Rebel player. Building Mon Calamari cruisers when I don't need them anywhere. Do I need to wrap it? Probably. thing I heisted time for peace. I need to get a circle on the queue too. It's going to be tough to do. I could like blow up the ATST and then blow up the troop. Did he flip the combat already? Yeah, he did. That could be a hilarious move. Just wipe out those shield bunkers right away. Take over Naboo by force. Panic the Death Star. I'm into it. Maybe he moves and then we launch some sort of crazy attack from Tatooine into the Death Star, try to blow it up. Super cool. Love it. Just fail to roll critical hits 6 times in a row. Yeah. I have a feeling, like my gut just tells me he's gonna go to Tatooine and laser the base. That's what I believe in my heart of hearts. But that's okay, Rebels, we're ready. We are ready. I'm assigned. Definitely played a couple of unnecessary missions early on. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. 14, 13, 12, 11. So if I bring 4 things out to take care of Naboo, that could be good. Then I probably don't even need Chirrut's Guard. That feels like I'm moving and playing Secure the Plan somewhere, doesn't it? Maybe I should save Strike Team. Maybe not. Maybe I should just block whatever Krennic's doing. Yeah. Just let him make some moves. See if he uses the Emperor to block that. I believe in you, Princess. Yes, no, you do not. Moncals are imperial. Subjugation is real. Hunt them down? That's rude. That is very rude. Are you on R&D? You might be. Maybe I should just infiltrate there to make sure. Popular support or leave no one behind. Am I going to get to 6 loyalty? I have 2, 3, 4. Guess I'll take leave no one behind. It doesn't feel like a capture game, does it? Well, that's not nice. It means it doesn't have a laser, I guess. There's no rule by fear there, though, right? So... I think that means we're okay with this. Moves everything off. Makes sense. And that's a place he can try to secure the plans. So if he does that, then the right move is to hang with Lando. So I can block that later. Unless he moves to Boba Fett, I guess. Should have run Mothma on support, shouldn't I have? Oh, okay. All right. That's reasonable. Apparently I should have tried to hunt them down. Let's go with hanging out. I just can move the Death Star. Maybe he is. Who knows? Who knows? He's like, I'm 100% sure you're in Ryloth or Tatooine. That's why you're keeping Lando back to have a combat. And he knows I have the Death Star plans. The Death Star plans, the Death Star plans. Did I infiltrate? What's coming up? Oh yeah, no one left behind. Bring it, bring it. Maybe he has a laser. Maybe secret weapons got him a laser. Boy, that's exciting. Okay. I feel like killing all those shield bunkers is just too good, right? What if I drop plan the assault and the wedge next turn? So what if I bring 1, 2, 3, 4 people? Is there any reason to bring a speeder? There's really not. He has that. Maybe I will bring a speeder instead. Let me bring a speeder and then I'll keep a troop back. Oh, he's got this still. Yep. All right, that worked out just barely. I think I brought the speeder, I guess. Save Chirrut's card. And then tag. A detain. All right, we'll try to block that. Yep. Okay. Star plans, time to draw a wedge, and plan the assault right here. Nope, Rogue Squadron raid. That's not wedge. That's also not wedge. Don't really need the Millennium Falcon. Although I do have no one left behind, but could also kind of need something to throw away into the garbage too. The Rebel planetary garbage. Medine seems good. I mean, really, I'm just asking for the base to be lasered with all this, so we're just going to keep doing that. Medine. What's his last card? No, it's the play another card. So's mine. All right, that's fair. Feel like I need to rapid this turn. No idea where I'm rapiding to, so we're just going with it. Bum, 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 bum. Rogue Squadron seems good. Infiltrate good. Sabotage good. Yoda not so good. None of these particularly helpful. I could just like move the whole thing out and just have a giant like rebel force there, right? I could Maydeen attack out, Chirrut the ATST. Chirrut the ATST. Kill the Stormtrooper. He can't cancel with his second card. Yeah, that could be fun. Go for the Death Star. Yep. Okay. Let's do it. Aggressive rebel play. Just panicky. Let's just play panicky. He has no idea where the base is, probably. We're just going for it. I do have to worry about that group in Toydaria, though, don't I? Maybe. Maybe I do. Not really Rogue Squadron. Maybe I can Rogue Squadron. Nope, I think I'm set. Do I want to attack Geonosis? I don't have any objectives to score there. He's for sure going to Ryloth, right? And he's probably going to try to planetary too. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 yellows in the or reds in the base, and 1, 2, 3 greens, and 1, 2, 3, 4 blacks. So I should have one additional X-Wing. I don't know. Feels too aggressive. Feels too aggressive, and I like it. Interdictor. Okay, now secure the plans. Seems reasonable. It's okay, I'm going to Rogue Squadron that second Star Destroyer here next turn. Am I into my level 3s already? I'd like a covert operations is what I would like. Yeah, I might as well get this off now. That might actually be the wrong play. Maybe I should have tried to get an extra troop or something. Okay. Raid factory and show no fear. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? If I get show no fear, I would play it not this turn. I'd play it next turn, and then it would kick in. I'd only get one value out of it, so I'm just going to take that raid factory. Get the one immediately. Oh, oh, I see. Okay. That's fair. A lot of stuff. So does he have a double alliance card, a double fear card in there? Maybe. That'll help block if that's a roll by fear. Because then I can drop Leia in there too. Very nice. Do you propaganda there or not, Mr. Hutt? Or do you go in Utapau? Propaganda's such a good card. I feel like factory's pretty good to have there, so I'll just try to block it. Yep. Well, that's not nice. Oh, display. All right, Riken, Maydeen, Chirrut, Riken, 3, 4, 5, 5. I'm going to put a sabotage marker out there because I don't want him to deploy, and I want him to laser right off. That's what I want. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's draw 4. Endor, Rhodia, Dantooine, or Dathomir. Do I want to go Rhodia? That seems hilarious. The answer to that is no. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm at 11. I feel like hidden fleets are too many. Transport X-Wing. We just talked about being short an X-Wing, right? So we'll build an X-Wing. I mean, you know, the reality is maybe instead of an X-Wing, maybe I build a transport and I just go for the attack. That could be fun. Score raid factory. Follow up with a Death Star kill. I mean, let's do it. Maybe it doesn't work out, but for the memes. For the memes. Guess I should probably get another objective that doesn't suck. And meanwhile, he can just move into Tatooine. Then I can fight the Death Star. I just need to make sure I don't get Landoed, or I don't get secured the plans. So I need to make sure to get Lando out. I need to make sure to protect Leia so she can't get drawn out. I don't think I can play Seek Yoda on Leia, right? Don't think that's legal. He is like, I know the base is on Dantooine, you monster. Don't fall for it. That's okay because I think I can, or on Tatooine, maybe not. Okay, I am assigned. Is there any world where I need to move the base? Probably not. Keep Lando for dealing with whoever, right? Assigned. For the memes, Luke, let's do it. We like blowing up Death Stars. You know, hilariously, I've been playing Rebellion for, I don't know, since COVID, probably before that, maybe. I have only actually blown up a Death Star like maybe 2 or 3 times in my life. You can watch all my Rebel games here, and I almost never blow up the Death Star. I don't know why. I have gone after it many times. I have several games where I've whiffed like 4 times in a row, but it just seems like I always have 1 in a million against me, and I never draw it. Like I did have Luke, but I had his, card that let me buy Yoda and not. But I mean, I guess Yoda gives you an extra roll, so it's a better than 50-50 chance. But yeah, I just don't seem to blow up Death Stars. But you know what? Gosh darn it, we're gonna do it this game. And maybe Krennic is gonna do a last minute secure the plans, and maybe I'm gonna fail blocking that because I don't have subversion. It's all possible. But maybe just maybe it was meant to be. And Lando was meant to get the Death Star this game. I believe in the Rebel Alliance. I also believe that's not secure the plans, but God, it might be. And we'll bring 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we need to do that because he can cancel my card, right? Boop, boop, boop. Survived. Oh yeah, he can't cancel my card. What am I talking about? But I can prevent him from doing anything. Okay. Chirrut putting in double duty. And we'll go ahead and take a laser. Sorry, guys. You meant well, I understand. This is a suicide transport. We meant so well. Charged into a TIE Striker. That's no moon. Well, that was a hedge against planetarian. I think I just left some of extra people out to die for no reason. That's okay, though. We will do it. Rude. All right, well, good news is that wasn't the base. Let's go ahead and infiltrate. Major victory seems good. I think we want to block that. Nope. I think I might need to throw him off a little with this sabotage. Go ahead and put it here. Because we know he doesn't know about Dantooine or Dathomir. And that's a weird place to sabotage, right? Also, my deploy in Ryloth was a little bit off for Tatooine. I can build alliance with Mothma somewhere useful. That also feels a little suspect, right? Like I'm prepping for an attack. I feel like I just can't go for the base this turn because, or the Death Star this turn because Soontir could spoil my fun next turn. Maybe the correct move was Lando in the base and then I'll bet he moves to Dantooine here. Yeah, that makes sense. I think the Mandalore sabotage was a good idea. Nope, nope, maybe not. We don't know what else he doesn't know about. Ooh, Dathomir, okay. Not the base. He doesn't want to go for Obi-Wan because of the loyalty. Okay. Can I? No. I should. It's probably too late. I didn't discard that in properly. That's okay. We're going for the Death Star. The correct move, I knew Major Victory was coming up. The correct move was to discard Death Star plans and then attack out from Tatooine. But we're gonna do this the correct way. I mean, I didn't discard before I drew, so that's technically like the rules are you have to do rapid first. So like you have to score your objectives first. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the correct move is to do that and then do Major Victory. But that's not the point, ladies and gentlemen. The point is to explode the Death Star. So that is what we're doing. We're doing it proper. 10. Okay, here we go. Need to make sure Leia doesn't get captured. Nobody's a Jedi. Are we sending Lando or are we sending Yan? I feel like Yan's blown up a lot of Death Stars in our life. So I need to keep a couple people back for attacking other things, just in case the Death Star doesn't die. I mean, if the Death Star doesn't die, I'm probably getting lasered. I love it. I love it. I love everything about this. We're just doing it. Need to make sure I don't get secured the plans either, so that means I need to do it like this probably. Build alliance. And I can keep the Moncal back to potentially try to score. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm going to score Major Victory one way or another going out there. We're just doing it. We're doing it. Okay, set. Yeah, the correct move is probably to Lando Toydaria, just in case, but you could just move it all to wherever. Okay. Please put him on the Death Star. Okay. have to keep one thing back just to like not die against planetary, but I guess I could just retreat one thing back too. We're doing what the Rebel Alliance would do. We are charging with everything. We're just gonna have a good old time. Good old fashioned Death Star blowing up. Maybe I'll keep a Y-wing back. Planetary would be very sad if I like didn't kill it, he didn't have a laser, and then he just planetaried me. Wouldn't put it past him. I mean, he's not on a laser. He can't be. We're keeping everything. We're bringing all our starfighters. We're bringing our Nebulon. We are bringing our Corvette. We're just bringing it. We've got faith in the Rebel Alliance. If we get planetaried, we get planetaried. Hopefully oh, here. Reveal this too. So I can retreat at least. If I need to. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 3. Okay. Block, flip. Not flip, but top. Okay. We'll reroll 1, 2, and 3. Just 2. What did he play? Like that. Sorry about the dog. 1 sec. I am watching my mother-in-law's Chihuahua, and he does not like my Labrador. Okay, 1, 2, and then 1 more, and then 2 on the assault carrier. Okay. Okay, good roll. Let's kill the Death Star, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Let's give these dogs some treats. All right, so we're gonna heal some starfighters. Take 2 of these off, right? 1, 2. X-wing, X-wing, right? Let's see, is it fated to happen, folks? Is this the time? Do we roll red or black? We roll black because we like the Empire, right? Hey, we got it. Good game. Yes, yep. That's what it was. There was see if he was on laser or not. Secure the plans. Yep, that was good. Gather intel. Yep, needed a laser anyway. Needed a failed run and laser. Good game. Blind side. Yep. Okay. Cool. Yep. Leia's been hiding on rescue. That's a good tactic if you don't know about it. You can just stick Leia on a game or on a card and then so that she can't be drawn out. All right, folks. Thank you for watching. Good game to the Death Star. Hope to see everybody around. I've got my third video in queue for uploads. I'm going to load them every couple of weeks at the start of the new year. So please subscribe if you haven't to get notifications. I don't know how any of that works. Just do the YouTube things for me. Thanks all. Later.